day everyone! We are the last discussant of Chapter 6 about partnership and multigrade teaching. So at the end of the lesson, the students will be able to discuss the role of partnership in the multigrade program, identify the educational partnerships that support the multigrade program, and appreciate the importance of partnerships in multigrade programs. So let's start. Again, good day everyone. This is Nikka, Aira, Nito, together with my partner, JAMAICA, VIBAR. So before we start our discussion, I have here a short activity. All you need to do is identify or guess what the picture convey. Or anyways, this activity is entitled Fix One Word. So let's start. So, what the four pictures conveying? Alright, very good. So, the four pictures nagpapakita tungkol sa partnerships. Alright, very good. So, what is partnership? Before we proceed to our main topic, let us review first the original meaning of partnership in order for us to understand it properly. So, okay. According to Merriam-Webster, usually involving close cooperations between parties having specified and joint rights and responsibilities. According to Merriam-Webster. So, it means that the partnership have the same rights and responsibilities. The two are doing things together to reach their specified goals. And then, according to VIBAR, citing FA 1989, it refers to a working relationship that it is characterized by shared sense of purpose. In other words, their sense of goal, like, for example, development. Their goal is to develop their capacity, so they must have the sense of purpose. They must have the sense of goal, mutual respect. So of course, respect each other to make the process grow. Grow fast with positivity, like for example, understanding individuals' idea and the willingness to negotiate sense of partnership. So in the first place, you need to think in your mind that you work together as a one. It is suggested that a strong partnership is the one that partners share responsibility for a joint activity. So, yun po ang partnership according to VIBAR, citing FA 1989. In education, partnership refers to the collaboration and cooperation between different entities such as yung schools, teachers, parents, community, and organizations to support and enhance the learning experience of a students. So it means that strong partnership is responsibility or making ways together. Remember, together para to solve the specified activity. So like for example, in solving problems together or mission to do together, the term partnership connotes part ownership or shared responsibility. So these are the examples of partnership. Kung sa marriage, meron tayong partnership in what? Alright, husband and with a wife. Sa sports naman, anong naiisip niyong partnership sa sports? Coach and player. Tama. Ano pa ba naiisip niyo? For example, ng partnership. Okay? In education class, diba? Meron ding partnership yung teacher and learners. And also yung teacher in the Ministry of Education or yung mga principal, staffs, like that. So, as well as the partnership in school and community or various representatives of the community. So, yan yung mga some example of partnerships in education. So, the importance of partnership in education, according to Matha 2001, Partnerships are established for a variety of reasons, which include providing the best education possible, improving public relations, obtaining additional funding, and pursuing a specific cause or concern. And according naman to Harvard Family Research Project 2010, the importance of partnership in education can help to improve a program quality that make better use of resources and align goals and curricula. So aside from directly enhancing student learning, partnership can also provide additional benefits to students, their families, and the community. So in a skillful community, members can serve as a teacher assistants or resource persons. The school can depend on the community support in events such as fundraising, activities, school construction, and maintenance. And yung partnership din sa kakatulong sa learning environment will be strengthened by community support. And the school also may serve as a central point for community events. In addition, the students may play an active part in community activities. So, based on the research findings of CMO Enotic 2020, yung ibang assistance daw po na pinoprovide ng partnership ay patungkol sa financial assistance na kung saan kasama dito yung school projects and activities, and yung honoraria for parent teachers, hardship allowance of school teachers, payment of school utilities, bills, feeding programs, kasama din po yan, school repair and construction materials, and then po yung medical assistance for pupils and moral support. So, to conclude, the importance of partnership in education, especially in multigrade teaching, it is a collaboration between different individuals and groups involved in the educational process, such as teachers, students, parents, administrators, and community members, and government agencies. And so by this, its ability to enhance the quality of education and support the academic success of students, and ensuring that students receive the best possible education and are prepared for success in their future endeavors. So that are the importance of partnership in our education system. So here in our lesson, we are focusing on the partnerships in multigrade teaching. Okay, so now let's proceed to partnership with families and community in multigrade program. So the foundation of a well-organized partnership program is the education of an action team. The action team is composed of teachers, administrators, parents, and community partners. Yung kaninang sinabi ko, meaning ng partnerships in education. So, these partnerships daw prepares for family and community involvement, implements and evaluate programs, and integrates the activities undertaken by other groups and individual teachers into a holistic partnership program for the school, all with a clear focus on increasing student success. So, schools may assess parents become involved at school and at home in a variety of ways that match student needs and family schedules by introducing activities for all 6 categories of involvement. So, according to Epstein Framework 2019, they have 6 types of involvement, including the parenting, communicating, volunteering, learning at home, decision-making, and collaborating with the community. So let us discuss it in one by one. First is parenting. Parenting is assess all families creating home conditions that will promote their students' academic success. So, in other words, parents can help by ensuring that their child attends school regularly, completing homework, and encouraging their child attends schools regularly, and encouraging their child to participate in class activities. They can also provide feedback to the teacher on their child's progress, areas where they need additional support. And parental involvement in multi-grade classrooms can also help to build a sense of community and support for the students and teachers. Parents also can collaborate with the teacher to develop strategies to meet the diverse needs of the students and the classroom. So by that, a collaboration can lead to a positive learning environment that fosters academic success and social-emotional growth. Next is communicating. Communicating is to create effective home-to-school and school-to-home communications about the educational experiences of the student. In other words, communication is important in multigrade teaching as it helps to establish a strong relationship between the teachers, students, and parents. Effective communication ensures that everyone is on the same page and understands each other's needs and expectations. In addition, communication helps to create a positive classroom environment wherein students feel valued and respected. It encourages active participation and engagement from students, leading to better academic outcomes. Overall, an effective communication is essential in multigrade teaching as it helps to establish a supportive and collaborative learning environment that benefits everyone involved. Next is volunteering. So, volunteering is an organize and recruit parent assistance and support. So, volunteering is to helps to build a sense of community and support for the parents, teachers, and in the community. It shows that there are people who care about the education and well-being of the students and are willing to give their time and resources to support them. So this sense of community and support can boost students' morale, improve attendance, and foster a love for learning. In conclusion, volunteering is an important type of involvement in multigrade teaching as it provides additional support to the teacher, enriches the learning experience for the students, builds a sense of community, and provides a rewarding experience for volunteers. The next types is learning at home. It provides families with information and ideas on how to assess students at home. In other words, learning at home, it involves engaging students in educational activities outside the traditional classroom environment. So the purpose of this, the learning at home, is to encourage students to take responsibility for their own learning and to support their academic progress by providing them with opportunities to practice. And it also to reinforce the skills and knowledge they have learned in school. Additionally, learning at home can help to build stronger relationships between students, families, and teachers as it provides opportunities for families to become more involved in their children's education and for teachers to support students' learning outside of the classroom. Next types is decision making. It involves parents and school decision making by nurturing parent leaders and representatives. In other words, it is important type of involvement because it allows teachers to make informed decisions or choices about the curriculum, teaching strategies, and classroom management strategies that best meet the needs of their diverse group of students. To conclude, decision-making is an essential type of involvement in multigrade teaching as it involves teachers to create an effective and inclusive learning environment for all students. Lastly is collaborating with the community. It determines and incorporates resources and services from the community to support school activities and family practices. In other words, it provides opportunities to create meaningful connections between the school and the local community. So, here are some reasons why community collaboration is important in multigrade teaching. Una, yung builds partnership. Collaboration with the community allows multigrade teachers to build partnerships with families, community members, and local organizations. So this partnership can help to create a supportive and positive and also inclusive learning environment for students. Isa pa dito yung increased resources. By collaborating with the community, multigrade teachers can access additional resources such as guest speakers, mentors, and volunteers. So these resources can help enrich the learning experience for students and provide opportunities for them to learn from real-world experiences. Yung pang-tatlo is enhances relevance. So, collaboration with the community can help make the curriculum more relevant and meaningful to students. So, by that, it incorporating local knowledge, customs, and traditions. So, this can help students feel more connected to their community and develop a deeper understanding of their culture. And lastly, the why community collaboration is important in multigrade teaching is to increases engagement. So by that, when students see the relevance of what they are learning and feel connected to their community, they are more likely to be engaged and motivated to learn. Collaboration with the community can help create this sense of connection and relevance. Overall, community collaboration is an important aspect of partnership and multigrade teaching that can help create a supportive, inclusive, and engaging learning environment for students. To conclude, the purpose of partnership with families and community, including the 6 types of involvement by F10's Framework 2019 in multigrade teaching, is to create a collaborative environment that supports student learning. When families and community members are involved in the education process, they can provide a valuable support to both teachers and students. Additionally, involving families and community members in the education process can help teachers gain a better understanding of their student needs and strengths, which can inform their instructional practices. And also, partnerships with families and community members can help to build stronger connections between the school and the wider community. So this can also foster a sense of shared responsibility for student learning and promote a more positive and supportive learning environment and ensure that students receive a well-rounded education that prepares them for future success. So to discuss the partnership in government agencies and international agencies, may I call on JAMAICA VIBAR, the next discussant.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am JAMAICA VIBAR. In continuation of Nikka's report, I'm going to discuss partnership with government agencies and partnership with international agencies. Partnership in government agencies is essential in multigrade teaching because it requires the cooperation and collaboration of various organizations to develop and implement effective strategies for teaching students of different ages and abilities in the same classroom. Some possible partnership in government agencies for multigrade teaching, it includes Department of Education, DepEd, can provide guidelines, policies, and programs for multigrade teaching, as well as training and support for teaching. Regional education offices can provide technical assistance, resources, and supervision for multigrade teachers in their respective region. Local government unit (LGUs) can provide financial support for multigrade school as well as infrastructure such as classroom and amenities to improve the learning environment for students. National Commission for Indigenous People (NCIP). The NCIP can provide assistance in developing culturally sensitive and relevant multigrade teaching materials for indigenous communities. Then, Department of Social Welfare and Development (DSWD) can provide support for students from disadvantaged backgrounds such as those living in poverty or with disabilities who may require additional assistance in a multigrade classroom. Overall, partnership and government agencies can help ensure that multigrade teaching is effective, inclusive, and accessible to all students, regardless of their backgrounds or abilities. Partnership with international agencies can also be beneficial in promoting effective multigrade teaching. Some possible partnership in international agencies for multigrade teaching are UNESCO, the United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization. UNESCO can provide technical assistance, resources, and funding for multigrade school in developing countries. It can also support the development of policies and programs that promote quality multigrade teaching. World Bank. The World Bank can provide funding and technical assistance for education projects that aim to improve access to quality education in underserved areas, including multigrade school. UNICEF. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, can provide support for multigrade school in developing countries, particularly those that aim to improve access to education for girls and children from marginalized communities. International education organizations such as the International Association for the Evaluation of Educational Achievement, IEA, and the International Baccalaureate Organization, IBO, can provide technical assistance, resources, and training for multigrade teachers and schools. International non-governmental organization, NGO. International NGOs such as Save the Children and Plan International can provide support for multigrade school in developing countries, particularly those that aim to improve access to education from children from disadvantaged backgrounds. Overall, partnership with international agencies can help promote effective multigrade teaching and improve access to quality education for all children, particularly those in underserved areas.
So those are the partnership in multigrade teaching. It is very important to know the partnership of multigrade teaching is essential for teachers who want to be effective in teaching students of different ages and abilities in the same classroom. It can help them develop effective instructions and classroom management strategies, engage with their communities, and access professional development opportunities. So, please answer the following questions to measure your learning about our discussion in Chapter 6, Lesson 2, entitled Partnership in Multigrade Teaching. So, depende po kung ipa-activity namin po yan in face-to-face. So, let me end this lesson by a quotation. The key to successful multigrade teaching is to create a partnership between the teacher, the students, and the community. Together, they can provide a rich and varied learning experience that meets the needs of all learners. By Caroline K. Lester. Again, this is Nikka, Aira, Nito, together with JAMAICA VIBAR, and we hope you learned something about our lesson for today. Thank you and keep safe!